Good afternoon and welcome back to the Société Sportive de Jeux de Paume et de Squash here in Paris for the final day of the 2025 French Open. My name is Ben Gatenbeek and I'll be talking you through the matches today. We have in front of us right now the women's doubles final, and later today we are hoping that we will be able to bring you the men's doubles final. The news around the club today is that during the singles final yesterday, Steve Vergona fell backwards, he tripped over and fell backwards, landed on his hand. He went to hospital for a scan, and it has revealed that he broke his wrist. It was his right wrist. He's a left-hander, of course, so we think he is still going to play, but it might be more restrictive than possible, but that's all still to come. For now, it's the women's doubles final, the only match in the women's draw for this year. There's only been 2 pairs who have entered, so both of them straight through to the final. It's not that uncommon at a French Open. In general, you tend to only have between 4 and 8 players playing the French in any given year. So just the one match, and it will be with 3 world champions on court. Let's have a look at them then. Starting with the world champion, Claire Fahey. Plays out of the Oratory School, has been completely dominant in the world of women's real tennis for the better part of 16 years. The only blemishes coming in the doubles game. She's lost 2 doubles matches in that time. I don't generally think that's going to be on the cards today though, just because of the experience of her 2 opponents. Today she is partnering Jess Garside. Jess playing out of the Seacourt Tennis Club. The only player on the court who's not a world champion. She's been in this position before, most recently last year, playing with Leah van der Zwalmen, where they lost in 3 sets to, I believe it was Claire and Saskia, if I recall correctly. Their opponents today are the Junior World Champions. Catherine Carney, singles and doubles Junior World Champion. Plays a bit at Holyport, plays a bit at the Oratory, is off on a gap year to Melbourne to practice and play her real tennis down there over the summer. She made the final of the British Open doubles playing with Nicola earlier in the season at Seacourt. Played in this last year but did not progress through to the final. Her partner Lydia Compton-Burnett, they played together in Tuxedo for the Girls World Championships under 19s. And they won that tournament as well. So Fahey and Garside will be the heavy favourites. It will be a great experience for the 2 junior champions. Lydia, of course, is the daughter of the current chair of the Tennis and Racquets Association, Richard Compton-Burnett, who has come along for this French Open. It's the first time in quite a while that a member of one of the other governing bodies has come to a French Open. So good to see and experience and share some of the learnings and lessons between the 2 committees and opens. So it should be underway very shortly. Rod McNaughton will be your marker. He's the head professional here at the Société Sportive de squash. He has marked all the semi-finals and finals this week and a couple of the early round matches too. He hasn't made the balls for this tournament. They've been the creation of Guillaume Dortu, who is the professional at the Cercle de Jeux de Paume in Fontainebleau. And we saw yesterday they were playing quite slowly, and that's one of the reasons why Vigona was able to put Nick Howell under pressure so much in the singles final. So I'll be interested to see how they play, how the balls play today. It should have a different set on today. Both sets are looking quite worn. Don't imagine they'll get too much use after this tournament. We'll be heading back to Fontainebleau for a recovering. Fahey has brought her two children along to Paris for the first time, Sophie and Freddie. First time watching their mother play in the French Open. She's also brought her sister Jen and her mother Gail. The two kids were running rampant on the squash court last night here in Paris. They're having great fun exploring the city. Given how much both Claire and Rob travel, I imagine they will return to this place many more times in their lifetime. Speaking of familial connections, Catherine Carney's mother has been here earlier in the week. The only player whose parents haven't made the trip is Jess Garside. Jess's mother, Alex, of course, is a former Open champion and I believe a former doubles world champion as well. Yeah, just checking my notes. Yeah, Jess's mother won the world doubles twice, partnering Sally Jones, once in 1989 in Philadelphia and the other in 1991 in Hobart. Alex has also, of course, won this tournament on a number of occasions, partnering both Sally Jones and Penny Lumley and Charlotte Cornwallis. That said, the records of the French Open doubles women's are somewhat spotty once you go back beyond 2010. So it looks like we're just about ready to start in the hands of marker Rod McNaughton.
Okay, final, the Ladies French Open Doubles 2025. On the receiving side we have Catherine Carney and Lydia Compton-Burnett. On the service side we have Claire Fahey and Jess Garside. S3-6 game sets, level, play.
Where to serve first? Railroad short on the roof. Clinical finish to open up the account for Fahey and Garside. Expect to see a lot more of that over the course of the match. Fahey playing back, Garside in the galleries.
30 love. On the line's in, by the way. On the line is in. No, is it okay? Check. Stroke? Yeah. 40 lap. Hop.
What a volley from Fahey.
First
Such
game.
control over the racket.
Hazard. Two better than
We'll
second.
roll out for a hazard chase, so the junior girls will get a serve for the first time in this match shortly.
Now.
That one has just rolled. Not much Catherine could have done with that. So interesting to note here that amongst the juniors, Lydia has the one to take Claire's serve, and Catherine is the one that has taken Jess's serve. So on handicaps, that's a weak strong matchup. So Lydia is the lower handicap in their pair, and Jess is the lower handicap in their pair.
Hazard two better than second.
Either that's to try and increase their chances of winning the Catherine-Jess games, or just because that's how they played them in the singles draw, and they're so therefore more familiar with the serve. That's not a good one. It's not a good response either.
Chase the door.
Bit too enthusiastic from Jess. Easy ball put in the net. Trying to put it away. Couldn't leave it for a hazard because it was chase the door.
Yes.
Again, Catherine got the error ball onto the penthouse from Garside. Just didn't have the execution, the pressure of having Claire Fahey up at the timbre. It means you want to execute every time, so Garside and Fahey dug themselves out of a hole there. 40-15 down, brought it back to Juice and won it 2-love up. There's that extra pace that Claire has compared to a lot of the other women on the tour. Able to generate that speed off that boast.
That's it up. Last gallery. Service.
Here in Paris, the sun has really come out for the first time in the week, getting the bright Gustave Eiffel designed skylights shining through, making it particularly difficult at the hazard end to see the ball and return serve.
There you go.
Usually happens in the morning here in Paris in the autumn. A little bit less so once we get to about 2 o'clock, so I don't imagine it'll be an issue for the men's final. Hazard 2 is the chase. As Claire Fahey opens up the target account for the first time in the match. 40-love up.
$15.40. Game, 3 games to love.
Fabulous finish from Jess. Takes the 3rd game of the match.
$15 $30 3 worse than last gallery.
Great shot by Catherine, just splitting the 2 players right down the middle. Goes for the volley on the railroad, cannot execute it. See a replay of that great finish from Jess, who has asked me to point out on a number of occasions she has painted her nails with Eiffel Towers for the French Open. Being very keen to show them off to anyone who asks.
Game. 4 games to love. 15 love. That's your love.
Right idea from Catherine, just couldn't quite get the execution there.
Ace 5.
Claire Fahey is definitely approaching this match with the skill that she has used to win all of her world championships. Just methodical, calculated, and professional. Never worried about who draws on the other side of the court, just going to play her match the way that she wants to play. Very close. Didn't quite make it.
Lost the chase. Game, 5 games to love. So, 15 love. Up. All.
Tricky bounce for Claire. Uses the whole height of the Paris court to get the lob away into the grill.
30-15.
A racket of apology there.
Has a 3. Has a 3.
Yeah, let's have a look at that. Oh, no, we're not going to see that just quite yet. My apologies. Yeah, now we can have a look at it. Just a tricky little lob and just happens to fall in the grill. That's not an intended shot. That's just luck. But you take it everywhere you come here in real tennis. So set point to Fahey and Garside.
Has a 3. Wow.
What a finish from Jess. Takes the first set 6-love.
Chase 4. Chase 2.
That's the quality of shot that Claire provides so well. So the stats from that set, 12 minutes in all. I think that graphic's not quite updated properly. Let's try it again.
Chase 4.
Come back to that graphic. Meantime, chase 4.
Chase 2. Lost it. 30 love. Up. Lap. $15.40. No, not up. Game. First game. Second set.
Lydia had the tricky lob to deal with there. Couldn't really do much with it and just gave Claire the opening.
That's 15.
That's the cruelty of this Paris court. So much goes out into the hazards.
3 better than second. Yeah? 3 better than second. $40.15. 3 better than second go.
Let's see those graphics actually properly this time. So 14 minutes for the set. 2 grills are the only openings, and Carney and Compton-Burnett managing just the 5 points in the set. All round strong performance so far, as we somewhat suspected.
40-15, Hazard 2 better than second gap. No, it's 3 better than second gallery. $30-40.
Great finish from Lydia. Crowd definitely like it, that's for sure. Their first grill of the match.
Juice.
What's brought them to juice?
Up. advantage. Game. 2 games to love.
So Carney and Compton-Burnett had another chance for a game there. What it was juice, but still couldn't convert. 2-love now, Fahey and Garside.
Chase 11. So, 15 love.
Fantastic dead on from Jess, straight down the middle.
Chase 4. 2 chases. 11 and 4. 30 love.
Let's see that volley finish again from Lydia. Onto the timbre. You can see the crowd in the background are ecstatic at that shot.
Love, chase 11.
So 30 love to Claire and Jess.
11, 30 love. Ball. Chase 4. Well left. 4-15. Pop.
Claire with the first winning gallery of the match.
3 games to love.
Never going to miss out on an opportunity like that when you're halfway up the court.
Up. Good call. 4 worse than last gallery. Left. Chase the line. 4 worse than last gallery.
So another change of ends here. Chase the line and a hazard chase to come, as Fahey and Garside will look to wrap this up as quickly as they can. There's definitely no gimme games against someone like Claire. She is very content and very satisfied by recording love and love scorelines. Oh, Lydia just had a little bit too much time on that ball.
Hazard 4.
Couldn't complete the volley. Now hazard for the chase.
Up. 40 love. Game. 4 games to love. Second set.
So 2 games away now for Claire and Jess. Some tactics discussion. I think I'd both play back. No. Lydia's still going to play up. Fantastic volleys from Lydia.
Stroke.
Gets the stroke in that
15 up.
mano a mano battle with Jess.
Day 6.
That was a very difficult read on this Paris court. Chase 6 laid. Opportunity missed from Catherine. Best shot there is probably the one that was just missing the timbre, looking for the grill. Didn't want to give the timbre ball to Claire. But just that pressure of having someone so strong on the other side of the net got to her a little bit there.
That's 15. Forty 15, chase 6.
That one caught up with her just a little bit. So Fahey and Garside return to the service end, possibly for the last time in the match.
Forty 15, servers lead, chase 6.
Claire calling Jess off a couple of times, eventually she listens. Chase 6, more like a chase 3 on an English chase. Now 5 love.
Now. Up. Batula.
2 points away. Jess gets these 2 points. She will be her first open singles or double victory. And that brings up championship points. Almost picked up championship point with a winning gallery ace, but that is the match. Jess Garside with her first Open victory in the French Open doubles.
Thank you.
Claire has who knows how many doubles victories. Something on the order of 45. Half an hour is the total time of the match. Winning gallery for Claire, couple of grills each way. But all that matters is that we have our new French Open doubles champions, Claire Fahey and Jess Garside. I don't know if we're going to have the presentations immediately. I think we might have the presentations now, so do stay tuned for that. And do stay tuned because we hope to bring you the doubles final for the men's in about an hour and a half's time, assuming Vergona is still fit. My name has been Ben Gatesmick. I'm going to help set up just for the doubles, for the prize presentations, or find out firstly if the prize presentation is on. I'll be back with you in just a moment. Okay, so we're just about ready for the presentations. Presentations to be given by Charles Blanchot and Lilian von der Mars. Just doing the final bits of that preparation. We still need a little bit more wine. I think that's what's the hold up. Not got enough wine for the presentations, so we will be underway very shortly. Here we go, we have a few more gift bags coming. And then we'll be underway. We are still waiting for Charles Blanchot to come back, presumably with some more gifts to the winners and finalists. Here he comes. So let's have a presentation, come on. Still having discussions.
Oh, thank you, Ben. Well, I'm sorry, it's a little bit difficult to ask such a huge crowd to just make a little bit of silence. So thank you very much. Yeah. Oh, it's perfect. They manage. Thank you very much for coming here. I just take a few words for some sponsors and organization. Of course, like we said yesterday, we have the chance to have some great sponsors which follow us now for a few years, and we are very happy with them. So La Maison Cinabre, that you, for some of you like their products for a few years now. Les champagnes Duval-Leroy, le domaine et châteaux Laujac, les whisky Nelcius, la société Adequancy et la société Arsen, qui étaient des bons donateurs. Et bien évidemment tous les donateurs et des membres qui ont pu aider financièrement à la réussite de cet Open. I was speaking English or French? Yeah, I was English. I'll do it in English, sorry. Thank you for all the sponsors, and which helps to make these tournaments open, masculin and féminin, running well. So thank you for the Open. Yeah. I know the ladies are coming a little bit later during the week, but unless Jess. We came to support Will beginning of the week. But all the week long has been fantastic for the organization with managing catering, food, parties, and all the organization for the practice courts and everything. And it's all to be on credit to Lilian and all his team. So thank you very much for you and everything you do for the club. So, bravo. And of course, a very quick word also for the organization committee, of course, that helped Lilian on the background to organize it. Rod, you did a very good job. All during the week, also with all the pros to mark and to be able to get all those big matches to be well marked. So thank you for all, and thank you for Rod. You will have a last match to mark today on a double match, quite special. Thank you very much. I was saying yesterday to the singles that the club is very happy to welcome the Open again, and we could call it the Open of the first time. So I'm very happy also because it's another first time today. It's the first final for Claire and Lydia. Catherine. Sorry, I'm so used to say Claire. Sorry, Catherine and Lydia. But also, even if it's the first time, it's also very good and very motivating to welcome young ladies to be such involved in the game, and with a very good level raising. And I know you're trying. I know you're going to do some gap year to play tennis all over the world and do some sports, and so it's really good to know that, and it's good for sports in general, and especially for real tennis. So congratulations to Catherine and Lydia for their first final, and having the chance to come to Paris, having the chance for us to welcome you in Paris. So hopefully it's the start of a very long series. So congratulations. And I know we have some very good sponsors that follow us for a while, with some very nice products. So of course Cinabre is okay, but the rest I have the authorization for your parents to give them to you. And your dad told me that if he will take care of it, but it's yours, so keep it, and you can keep it anyway and wait for whenever. Congratulations. Attends, il n'y avait pas les deux petits. Il n'y avait pas les petits. T'avais pas les petits pour elle? On n'avait plus. Okay. So congratulations. Any a few words? Or?
Thank you everyone for coming, and thank you for organising this. I really love Paris, and this club is so lovely, and I hope to come back at some point, and thank you for playing us. It was a very fun match, so thank you.
Very good game. Very good game. And as far as I understood, it's very fair from you, Claire. As I understood that you took care of them when they started in real tennis, and you managed to get them to this level yet. So it's quite how do you say in English? Courageous, or not courageous, but it's fair from a champion to help youngs to improve, and of course youngs that maybe sometime will take your place. So congratulations for what you do for real tennis and ladies in the real tennis. So and Jess, you played very well. You did some very, very good shots. We were very impressed in the Dedans with some very good rallies, very good forehand and backhand volleys. So it's always a pleasure to welcome you, and hopefully you come again for also a long series, and of course always try to get closer to Claire. But it's good to see you playing together, and of course we were a little bit upset not to see this year also your usual opponents with Saskia and of course Leah and some others that couldn't come for different reasons. So, but you are there, and thank you very much for being there and being always at the top. So thank you, Claire, thank you, Jess, and congratulations.
Not very experienced with this one, so I'll give it a go, but just to reiterate some thanks to the Paris Club and the tournament organisers. I've been fortunate enough to be here for about 9 days, coming out early to support Will, and yeah, it's been a great time in Paris. Thank you to our opponents, Catherine and Lydia. It's great to see you both in Paris, and yeah, it was an enjoyable match to play against you in the final. Thanks to Ben for his wonderful streaming, as always. And last but not least, thank you very much to my partner Claire. As I said to Jerome in the quickfire questions, it is a privilege to share the court with you. Much better to be at the same end of the court as you rather than the opposite end. Everything you've done for women's tennis is phenomenal. You're a role model to us all, and I absolutely loved being alongside you, so thank you very much.
I'll just add a few to that. That was beautifully spoken, Jess. Just want to say a big congratulations to Catherine and Lydia. You may well know, but the girls are out in tuxedo this year, playing in the Junior Girls World Championships, and they are the Junior Doubles World Champions, quite deservedly so, with Catherine facing each other in the final, with Catherine the Singles Junior World Champion. So to see where you both came from, have got to, are going to, is an absolute pleasure. So although today might have been a tall ask, you've ticked off a great kind of experience, hopefully, and hopefully it's left you guys feeling hungry for more. So I look forward to many more in the future. And to Jess, Charles, you said this is a French Open or an Open of many firsts, but I believe, Jess, this is a first Open title for Jess. So yeah, there's another one. And as I said yesterday, Jess's I think, level of tennis has just gone up and up. It was a pleasure being alongside you today, Jess. I know there's always, no matter in what scenario, there will always be pressure on the same side of the net as me, but you did it all with a smile, and I hope we have many chances in the future to do it again. But congratulations, very well deserved.
So that concludes our coverage of the women's doubles final here at the Société Sportive de Squash. My name has been Ben Gatenbeek. It has been a pleasure to have you with us so far this afternoon. Do join us again in about an hour's time for what we hope will be the final of the men's doubles. Steve Vergona with a wrist injury, of course. He is due to play with Nick Howell against Robert Schenkman and Leon Smart. I've been Ben Gatenbeek. Goodbye.